Welcome to the American Dream. We're your hosts, Carlin Nelson
and Lacey Register.
Today we're here at the Blending Lab in West Adams, the neighborhood's first urban winery.
Stemming from Paso Robles, the Blending Lab has been described as part art, part science, and fully unique.
We're introducing you to Michael Keller, one of the owners.
Hi, Michael. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Thank
you
you for having us.
Good to meet you, Michael.
You too.
Michael is going to lead us on our first Blending Lab experience. Here we go.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Always ready. Okay, Michael, we are here to dive into the essence of the Blending Lab. We're so excited. We've got a science experiment happening here. Tell us, I guess we're gonna walk through kind of a class.
Right.
So people can take weekly classes. Tell us about the classes and how they operate.
So we run a couple classes a week, and the idea is you've got this bottle here in front of you, and you need to make your own wine.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So we obviously make all of our own wines here because we're a winery, but the goal is for you to craft something that is distinct and unique to your personal preferences, not my personal preferences. So if you want to come in and enjoy a glass of wine, I have tons of wines for you that are based on my personal preferences and my blending. But what we're doing is deconstructing that process for you, so you get a peek under the hood, so to speak, of how do we do that? Why do we do what we do? Why do we choose the varietals that we choose, the blends, etc.?
Sure.
So the way that the class works is it's really this fun 1.5 to 2 hour tasting experience where you get some basic wine knowledge, and you take 3 wines, you taste them in 3 different phases, and you just try to pick apart what's your favorite, what's your least favorite, why that's the case, using some basic wine terminology, and then you blend the wines against each other, against their strengths and weaknesses according to your preferences, and you leave with a bottle of that blend. So you have your final blend?
I do.
You have your final blend?
I do.
All right, so now the next step is we have to go make these, and then we'll cork them.
Okay, we're gonna cork the bottles.
On to the blending. So Michael, we know you guys have your original location in Paso.
Yeah.
What made you choose West Adams as your second location?
You can imagine it's not easy to start a business in LA. It's not easy to start a wine business in LA, and we've done it multiple times now. I think what we found fascinating about the West Adams community is that they just raise their hands to support us because it's so intimidating to come to a new community and try to put a business in a wine business in a community, but everybody said that they wanted it.
It's welcomed, it's needed. We are here wholeheartedly embracing you, and I hope you guys feel that.
Yeah, absolutely we do.
What would you say drove you to even start the Blending Lab? What was that initial kind of inception? What was the driving factor?
Goodness. We fell in love with the idea of getting your hands dirty doing some blending when we were in Argentina. So our brains just cranked, and we came back and we put together a business plan to bring wine blending to LA.
So Michael, we did the blending class. What is your advice to people who want to explore wine more?
Well, start with the Blending Lab. The whole premise of the class is to be sort of casually educational. Wine, there's so much diversity in wine. I don't think people give wine credit enough for the diversity that exists within the category of liquors or drinks. There's always something out there that sort of suits you and your preferences in your current moment. And I would just encourage you to just watch your preferences change over time, and to sort of lean into that and adapt to it. And we're going to help you basically find the confidence to say the right words, to find the right things when you're trying to pick a wine, so you're not disappointed.
Thank you for joining us at the Blending Lab, and cheers to finding new wines.
We'll see you next time on The American Dream.